Hello grade 12s and welcome to yet another video. So today we're working with a question from a 2021 November paper 2 paper, and we are going to be looking specifically at question 1.2.2. And the statement says, below is a picture of a cylindrical shaped 400-gram can of fish. The can is fully covered by a label with dimensions as shown in the picture. The statement says some of the cans of fish are imported by a ship. The cans of fish are wrapped in packs of 12, and as you can see, they have shown us the picture of a wrapped pack of 12 cans of fish, and they've also shown us a shipping crate as well as its dimensions and the dimensions of a wrapped pack of 12 cans of fish. The statement continues and tells us that the mass of an empty can is 40 grams, and it also says that the mass of a fully packed shipping crate with cans of fish is 280 grams. So the question says, it is stated that an empty shipping crate has a mass of less than 20 kilograms. So they say, verify with calculations if a statement is valid or not. And before we can start with the question, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So now we are going to start with the length. We are going to calculate a number of pegs. We're going to calculate how many pegs can fit on the length of the crate. So we are going to say the length of the crate, which we have been given as 117 centimeters, and divide it by the length of a pack of 12 cans, which is 29.2 centimeters. So we are going to press that on our calculator, 29.2, and it gives us 4,00684 blah blah blah. And remember, I told you when it comes to packaging, we do not round our answers up, we only round them down. So if it gives you 4,99999, you just write 4. So this means that 117 centimeters, which is the length of the crate, will be able to hold 4 pegs. It will be able to hold 4 pegs. So now we are done with the length. We are going to the width. So we are going to say the width of the shipping crate, which we've been given as 66 centimeters, and divide it by the width of a pack of 12 cans, which is 21.9 centimeters, and then press that on the calculator. 66 divided by 21.9, that gives us 3,01369863, which means 3 pegs. This means that only 3 pegs of 12 cans of fish will be able to fit on the width of the crate. So now we go to the height. We take the height of the crate, which we've been given as 50 centimeters. We divide it by the height of a pack of 12 cans, which is 10.8 centimeters, and then press that on the calculator. 50 divided by 10.8, it gives us 4,62962. I know that usually we would round this up to 5, but because we're working with limited space, we round it down to 4. It's 4,629 what, but we're just going to say it's 4 pegs, right? So now that we know how many pegs are going to fit on these dimensions, now we want to calculate, now we want to know the total number of pegs that are going to fit inside the crate. So we calculate number of pegs, right? So we're going to say 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4. I would say we are calculating the volume of the crate here, because we're saying length multiplied by width multiplied by height. That is the formula to calculate the volume. So punch that on the calculator. It gives us 48 pegs. So this means that inside this crate, only 48 pegs will fit. So now that we know that we're going to have 48 pegs, we want to know the number of cans. Number of cans, right? So remember, we've been told that each peg has a total of 12 cans. And because we have 48 pegs, we're just going to say 48 multiplied by 12. It's 48 pegs multiplied by 12 cans. So 48 multiplied by 12, that means that the crate in total will hold 576 cans of fish. So now that we know how many cans this crate will be able to hold, we want to know how much, or what is the mass that these cans are going to have, right? So we say mass of cans. Now we're calculating the mass of cans. And if you remember very well, back at the statement, we've been told that the fish makes a total of 400 grams. And then on this statement also, we've been told that an empty can is 40 grams. So we are going to say 400 grams plus 40 grams, right? So this is the mass of only just a single can, right? And remember, we have 576 cans. So we're going to say this multiplied by 576. So when we press that on the calculator, when we say in brackets 400 plus 40 multiplied by 576, that gives us a total of 440 grams. So this is the mass of the cans, but it is in grams. So what do we have to do now? Because we've been given a mass in kilograms, so this means that we have to convert it to kilograms. And when we convert from grams to kilograms, we divide by 1000. So we are now going to say this number and divide it by 1000. So divide, okay, yeah, answer divide by 1000, and that gives us 253.44 kilograms. So now we know the mass of the cans in kilograms. And then remember that we have been given the mass of the crate with the cans inside of it. So now we want to know only the mass of the crate. We want to know the mass of an empty crate. So what we have to do is that we have to take this mass of cans and subtract it from the mass that we have been given on the question. And remember, they told us that the mass of a fully packed shipping crate with cans of fish mass a total of 280 grams. So now we're going to say mass of empty crate. Is it a crate or a crate? Whatever. So we are going to say 280 kilograms and subtract the mass of the cans, which is 253.44. 253.44 kilograms. So when we press that on the calculator, 280 minus 253.44, that gives us a total of 26.56 kilograms. 26.56 kilograms. So this is how much an empty crate weighs. So remember that they've told us that Eggy stated that an empty shipping crate has a mass of less than 20 kilograms, and our answer says otherwise. And remember, we were told to verify if her statement is valid or not. So our conclusion will be that the statement is invalid, is not valid. You can also add a point and say that an empty crate weighs more than 20 kilograms. More than 20 kilograms. So we have answered the question, and this is how we have to calculate it. Stay tuned for our next lesson, which will be about data handling. Thank you, grade 12s. Do not forget to study smart, not hard. May goodness and grace lead you to the great heights of success.